I think it's going to stay on. Oh, I think it worked. I think it worked this time. That's crazy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes it wants to reconnect. If you hop in, say hello. Yep, it shared it out. Alright. It's been tonight at around 6. It'll be like 48 hours since we microneedled, derma rolled our face. So I have already resumed normal. Well, I wouldn't say normal skincare, but I will tonight. And we're going to do makeup tonight. We're going to do makeup because I had no redness, sensitivity, nothing. Hi, Lori. How are you, friend? Thank you for the stars. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. So, friend, you know what I'm going to do? I saw this palette that you gifted, and I thought, what if we did like, and then the two colors you said. That looks more sunsetty, right? So while we do, I'm going to go ahead and start on my brows. I have some skincare on already that I put on earlier when I washed my face. So we'll just start brows. Hi, Denisa. Welcome in, Lori. I'm glad you were able to jump on. How have you been? Y'all, it was so funny. Lori sent me a TikTok that she thought was funny, but it was like talking about like I'm not gonna tell you what it was talking about, but I was like, what are you trying to say? She was like, oh no, I'm not trying to say anything, but I just thought it was funny and thought I'd share. I was like, okay. It was so funny. Because I was like, wait, is she sending this to me for a reason? I love it when y'all send me reels. I love it. I share reels on here. Sometimes they don't get very good likes or whatever. But I the ones I think funny, I share on here. Oh yeah, thank you for my stars. Thank you, Leslie. You're making dinner? What are you making for dinner? I cracked you up. I was like, what you trying to say, girl? You trying to say I'm a B word? What you trying to say? So we're going to do a creative look. I can't think of the girl's name. I can probably, Google image her. She's an influencer, but she did the look. And then other creators or other influencers have created the look. And I thought it was cool, so I thought we'd try it. I brought my saran wrap down here. We got to saran wrap our fingernail. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Lauren. I see you now. Yes, I could see you. I just looked down, I guess. Hi, Birdie. Welcome in. Sesame chicken and white rice. Yummy. That sounds good. The Hubs is stopping and getting more corn for me. I love peaches and cream corn in the summer. Like, I could just eat that. I mean, the boys will have to eat their meat, their protein, but I could live off corn. I really could. I really could. Anisha, I do want a program too, by the way, because I saw this thing, and I was going to ask you if you think it would be good for me to do, because I thought about starting it. But it's you take the resistant band, like the long one, put it around your feet, and lay down on the floor and hold the top right here, then raise your foot up and down, and it will tackle this part of like the drop, you know, like if your stomach's dropping. Tell me if that's good for me or not. Yes, I see y'all. Thank y'all, ladies. Hi, Julie. I see you, Birdie. I see you. I almost went into the TT group and said, hey, like I don't normally do this, but I've seen others do it. Just wanted to let y'all know that I'm going live on FB. Now, I am pretty boring because I don't show my kids, I don't beg for money. I'm not really drama filled. But I got makeup skills, so and I'm creative if you want to come check it out. But I didn't. Aw, hi birdies. Look, they thought I was talking to them when I said hi birdie birds. Aw. Tweet, 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 tweet. If anybody's wondering, Gloria's got birds. And they listen to me. They miss me. Gloria can't leave my lives for too long, or the birds will be like, you better go check on Julie J. You too, Denisa? Oh, it's so good. That corn on the cob is so good. Making my beer brats for my fellows and having turkey hot dogs. Yum. I don't do the beer brats, but I like the beef sausage or like Polish sausage. I do like that, but my husband loves the brats. I will make it for them, but I usually just have it like a normal hot dog. Like you. Not a turkey dog. I won't do a turkey dog. Listen, I've heard all my friends say that they, like when they lost weight or went on a diet, they cook turkey because it's better for you. I have been making turkey for the dog. And y'all, it has totally turned me off. I told my sister, I was like, I don't know how you ever ate this stuff. Like, coming out of the package, it's just like, makes me want to bark. Yes, but if hip issues, you have to be careful. Okay, so, I think they said do like 3 reps of 15. Is that too much for hip issue? But write it up. You can write me up like a plan. And I do want to target that issue. And I do have a long resistant band and a short one. And I do want to target that belly. I feel like this brow is still smaller than this brow, right? Y'all, I didn't even tell y'all the other day. So the ones, Denisa, speaking of corn on the cob, so, I mean, I posted it, but when I came live to Derma Roll My Face, I totally forgot to tell y'all. But, so I was eating corn on the cob before I came live, and I literally microneedled my face with the corn skewer poker thing. I almost put corn poker, and then I was like, FB might take that wrong. But whatever, you know, the end things. It broke. I went like this to bite it, and the end of it broke out and literally stabbed me in the cheek. And it drew a little blood, but I was like, I'm going to derma roll my face anyway. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. It's okay to be boring, right? I should have shared in there. I will next time. I was kind of scared too. Oh, I love that. Uh-oh, my knife fell. Yeah, she's got parakeets, right, Gloria? Aren't they parakeets? Okay, so let me find my eye primer. And I'm gonna block these brows out. Okay. You don't like brats? Yeah, I don't care for them either. I had Italian sausage. See, I don't like Italian sausage. But corn. Oh, and I do love peppers and onions. I want my arm, for sure, I want my arms, my legs, and my stomach. Which, would that be considered all over? Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Faith. Hi, Mary. Hi, Kathy. Hey, up at the cabin. Y'all, it was like only, I thought it was like 83, but it might have been 87. Let me look at my thing. 82, yeah. It only got to like 83 today, so it was really comfortable today. I was hot outside taking Pup to the bathroom because I was in a sweatshirt. Dumb me, didn't take it off where I took him to use the bathroom. But besides that, in the house, my air's always blasting, so. Parakeets, yep. She's got the parakeets. So cute. I always wanted, like, a big bird, like a parrot, when I was younger, like in my early 20s. But then I did research on them. And it said, like, if you're gone a lot, and this was when I was super social. This was before I had Ava. And it said if you're gone a lot, that they'll get depressed and they can never come out of it. That's what I read. Now, I don't know if it was a reliable source or not, but. So I just never did. I was like, well, I gotta go party. You know, that was when I thought partying was a must. I gotta go out with my friends. Wait, I have little peppers and tomatoes. Oh, I love that, Gloria. We've got tomatoes growing, but they're still not ready. We've been eating the Mennonite tomatoes. Which are homegrown tomatoes, but that's where we get them from. But we planted some and they look good. Some have produced, they just aren't right. So my husband was like, I think we need to take down a limb over there because it gets a lot of sunshine. It gets part sunshine, part shade, but I feel like he feels like one limb is like blocking the sunshine too much. But it's our first year, like, trying to grow a garden. You're picky about Italian sausage? Me too. Me too. Like anything, I feel like it's too gritty for me or something. But I'm so stinking, you can have beef now, right, Bernie? Have you done it? Or have you just been dipping your toe in? Because you did say you were having turkey dogs. So, or are you just now turned off from beef because you couldn't have it for so long, or what? Hi, Catalina. How are you? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Y'all, look at this eye primer. Like, it even smooths instantly, but even after you wear it for days, it like permanently smooths your eyelids. But it's also going to hang on to if you wear eyeshadow. Like, it's amazing. Y'all want to know something funny? He just reminded me. Coming in at the wedding that I did the makeup for this last weekend. Well, the bride is my daughter's best friend. They've been best friend for years. And the groom, I mean, I've known his family their whole lives, but the groom graduated with my daughter. And they're cousins. My daughter and him are distant cousins on her dad's side. Anyway, He works not with my husband, but from the same company. And we went to the wedding and the reception, and a lot of people from their company was at the wedding. And me and Clint were laughing later, and we were like, they think you were there. They were all there because of the groom. Because the groom works with them, right? And they all think that my husband was there because of the groom. And he wasn't. He was there, and like they didn't even know that his daughter was in the wedding. That's so funny to me. Okay, wait. I don't know what I'm doing over here. What am I doing? See? I have lost 65 pounds. Why would I want to ruin that healthier choices, right? Well, I was just asking, girl, and go you. Go you. That's amazing. Congratulations. Let me look this up. I know it's healthier, but do you eat like the ground? I mean, even the ground that I make Pup, I make him a tenderloin too. Of course, I don't put anything on it because he's a dog, but like, do you use it in the roll like this? It's like it comes in a roll. Ground turkey comes in a roll like sausage, or it can come in like a styrofoam wrapped thing like ground meat, like beef. Which one do you use? Because the one in the roll is like a turnoff for me. Actually, they're all a turnoff. They're all a turnoff. Okay, this side I'm gonna ignore. This side, let's do some quick. I'm gonna do like a neutral, super neutral. I'll look over here. There's Pup. There's Puppers. Just a little at a time, but I'm still scared. Yeah. I don't blame you. You're like, are they right about this? Are they right about this? And then, the mother of the bride, I did her makeup. Well, I did both. I did the stepmother and the mom. And y'all, it was so cute because the stepfather walked her halfway down the aisle, and then they stopped, and then her biological father came and he gave her to him. How sweet is that? And then they all walked to the front. I thought that was really sweet. I was like, oh, like, props to them for parenting, you know? For co-parenting. Pup is so distraught that he's up there. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I did the mom's makeup, which it's not the first time I've done her makeup, but for some reason, she was my last client Saturday, and like my eighth client, and she, you know, because she was my last client and the mom, she was just like, she showed me some looks she wanted, but she was basically like, just whatever's the quickest, I gotta get to the church, like, you know, she was in a rush. And I feel like I did her makeup so good. I literally told her, I was like, you literally look like a better version of Beth Dutton. And she was like, oh, thank you. Like, and everybody all night long, several people told me when she walked down the aisle, if she hadn't have been on her husband's arm, that they wouldn't have known who she was. And they were like, in a good way. And then I was like, I told her that she looked like Beth Dutton, and they were like, yes, she did. And I was like, I thought she looked so beautiful. I mean, I think they all look beautiful, but I just have done her makeup before. Alright, we're going to go a little darker. And these are just neutral shades. Just to throw something over here. And then we'll go in with makeup. What's everybody doing this week? What's going on? Except Kathy. We know Kathy's at the cabin. And this shirt probably is not going to match my look. I should have wore a solid shirt, but oh well. Oh well. You've tried it all. Are you doing anything else? What are my comments working, or is only Birdie talking? They've been so jacked up the last few times I've gone live. So if I don't see you, I'm not ignoring you. I'm either looking away or they're filtering comments. Sunny days, keeping my eyes on. Not me singing Sesame Street. I prefer ground chicken over ground turkey, but see, I feel like even the chicken has turned me off, but that's good that you prefer that, you know? Because, and I used to do that when I was pregnant with the kids all the time, like, certain foods would, like, turn my stomach and I couldn't eat it anymore, but, yeah, the chicken's kind of turns my stomach gay. I was supposed to go to Delaware to visit my father, but I have poison ivy. But I've been on a steroid for 5 days now, so I'm going to go another time. I was packed and all. Oh no! Is it on your face? I had poison ivy, and, well, I've had it several times, but the most gnarly one was when I was in high school. And I'm allergic to poison ivy. So it like spread like I don't know what. And it spread all over my face. And my brother's wedding was coming up. So Mom had to check me out of school and get a shot. And I still had it in the wedding. But we had tried to get rid of it and could not get rid of it. Y'all, I'm using the Moon Slice palette. I don't know if this one's got a name. Let me look. Moonshake. That one. Moon Slice Beauty. How to turn what off? There's an ad thingy that comes up on your live. I tried to X out, but it keeps coming back. Is it the one with my link? Or is it a separate ad for something else? Does it have my link tree? That's just a floating link. If you'll have to X out of it and keep Xing out of it. If it's my floating link. If it's another ad, watch that sucker because I get money from it. You don't really have to. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to put makeup on. Makeup. There should be an X there. Yeah, my left eye was totally... Did they give you a steroid shot, Lori? It won't go off because I have it like programmed in there. That's for anybody who wants any of the products that I use, like this one. You can go to my link tree and it's all linked in there. Yeah, my link tree. It's called a floating link. And that is annoying. I will say that is annoying that it does that. Because I have to X people's out constantly when I watch them too. And it'll stay off for a minute and then it'll pop back up. It'll stay off and pop back up. And it shouldn't be like that. It should, if you X out of it, it should stay off, but just stay linked in so that if somebody wanted something, you could just click the paper clip and it pop back up for you instead of like floating every 5 minutes. No, I'm on 40 milligrams a day in a pill form. Really? That's so strange that they didn't give you a shot. Especially with it on your face, you know? I feel like as soon as they learned it was on my face, that's when they gave me the shot. Does anyone know how Lisa's stories went? What do you mean? On whatnot? I didn't go to it. I don't have the. I tried to download the app today, and it wouldn't let me. Well, it would. It probably would have, but my Play Store, it keeps saying, what did it say? Server error. So I'll have to go back and try to download it. But no, I couldn't go in. I had yesterday. Okay, I will tell y'all this. I don't think it's a secret. While this is sinking in. So I was super busy the end of last week and this weekend. And so yesterday, Doll Baby had an appointment at the dentist because the last time we went to the doctor, they said that she may have tongue tie. And I guess it's like that part under your tongue to where it might be too close to the end of your tongue. And so they wanted us to take her to the dentist to see. Because she couldn't really get a good look anyway in there. And it doesn't look that bad to me. But anyway, she took her to the the pediatric dentistry yesterday. And her appointment wasn't till 3:30. So literally, I was on pins and needles worried until I heard from her. And so what they said was, so they gave her a sheet of paper that is all the symptoms. And Doll Baby has none of them except maybe when she was a baby, she used to spit up a lot, but that could be from anything. But that was one of the symptoms. The other symptoms, like picky eater, she does not have. She's a great eater. She eats all the time. And she ate early too. So I don't know what that, why that is. And they said the one up here comes down right above her two front teeth. Well, it keeps the trolls out. So, you think only my loyal girls will put up with that mess? That's funny, Bernie. And, you couldn't get it either? I think something's going on with the Play Store. Because I tried to get on there, download it today, and it said server error. But anyway, so there was two options. They could have put her in this straitjacket looking thing yesterday and did it, but Ava, when I had to stretch her mouth 5 times a day, hold her down and do that, and Ava don't have the time for that. She works. Or she said she can go home, and I told Ava before she went, don't forget you're the mama, and if something doesn't feel good, just say walk out. And so they said, or she could wait till she's 3 and have surgery. But we are just going to pray that it never bothers her. Because when I was telling my husband about it, he was saying, he was like, oh, mine was always like really low. And this one was always attached like really high under the tongue. And he was like, I tore mine a couple times as a kid. And I was like, what? Like, what was you doing? Which I almost bit my tongue off as a kid. And it like attached like really, it healed really quick. And he said, yeah, it would hurt for like one day. And I'd be like, boy, I don't want to do that again. And then it wouldn't hurt the next day. And he said, it never bothered me. So we're just going to pray that when she's 3, like it doesn't mess with her speech. We know it doesn't mess with her food intake. So, yeah. So if y'all can say a little prayer for doll baby, please do. And for anybody who doesn't know, doll baby is my granddaughter. That's what we call her. So the whole point of that, Julie, to answer your question, I haven't spoken to Lisa. I've been busy, and no, I hadn't got to. I didn't get to see it, but I hope it went well. Say a little prayer for me. Okay, I don't really care for this brush. It's leaving some streaks, but let's just push it into the skin. Push it into the skin. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I was praying she would get there and they would be like, no, it's high up, but no, she's not tongue-tied, but they didn't. They actually said it was like in both spots, and I was like, well, shoot. And I didn't go because her daddy went with Ava. Her daddy went. Alright, so I'm just doing my base. This is a concealer stick. I don't think it's not available anymore. And we're just going to do some complexion, and then we're going to start adding the color. You're back. Julie asked how the sale went yesterday, and I told her about the server error wouldn't let me download it, the app. And she said it wouldn't let her download it either. But you can hang out with me. Together forever, you're breaking my heart. Alright. I wish I could think of the girl's name. Oh, I was going to Google search that, wasn't I? Y'all probably have seen, if you don't know her name by name, y'all probably seen her before. If y'all remind me to show y'all, look, I have a pinboard in there. If y'all remind me to show y'all the inspo, the trend at the end, I will. But sometimes I forget, and I want to surprise y'all beforehand. User error, you're funny. Did anything pop up when you went? What kind of phone do you have, Julie? What kind of phone you got, girl? Alright, I'm going to dip into the Blurred Radiance Foundation. Y'all, I used the Blurred Radiance Foundation and the Cover Mate on a couple of the girls. Not all, but the ones who had the shades I had that of the ones that had like a spray tan. I could. But the other girls I had to shade match. I tell you, I bought that NYX primer that looks like glue, and I liked it. It kept the girls' makeup on all night. My oilier girls, I used a hydrating primer. I mean, it's hydrating too, but let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's way over here. Tequila, this one. I liked it. And it looks like glue. Did any of y'all eat glue in school? Hi, Sandra. How are you? Well, have you looked in your... what do you mean through Facebook? On your mobile or on a computer, though? Because you have to download it. Like, on your mobile, you'll look in your apps and see if you already have it. And if you don't, you'll have to download it from your store. If you have Apple, you'll download it from Apple Store, and if you have Droid, you'll download it from your Play Store. Okay, here goes Bub again. He wants to come down here so bad, y'all. Alright, I'm going to set my under eye with the Blurred Perfection Setting Powder. What do you call that when you spit a little bit through your teeth? I just did that. I just did that. If y'all haven't shared me out, if y'all will share me out, it will help. You might have a neighbor, a friend, a loved one who loves makeup. You know? Alright, and I'm going to go into, I put the, what's this called, y'all? Reflective setting powder in here because it broke. So I put, that's what's in here. It's not X and O, it's reflective setting powder. And it's got little reflective pearls in it. I wish it was a loose powder, but it's not. But see how it gives you that sheen? Which is great for mature skin. It doesn't make you look so matte. I mean, we want to look blurred and matte under the eyes and in the T-zone, but not over here. Not over here. So me and Anisha micro needled with me Thursday. And we just been doing like real gentle. The first night we did the hyaluronic system. The second day I just did a gentle cleanser and the hyaluronic system and added a moisturizer. And then tonight we're gonna add in the copper peptide serum tonight because we're in our recovery process, which I've already added makeup. So our comments not working, or y'all just quiet? Everybody eating supper? Okay, so what bronzer should we do? What bronzer should we use? Does anybody have a preference? Let's use Ofra. This one. He is freaking out up there. Wait, I'm not supposed to be doing this side. Alright, I'm going to stop right there. I keep getting ahead of myself. I'm going to put color there. Let's do this side. And then start on the other side. Duh! I keep losing where I'm at. Did all of y'all who didn't watch, did all of y'all watch Maternal Instinct? Wasn't that crazy? Gloria's back. Guess who's back? Gloria's back. Lauren's still here. I had fried green tomatoes, pinto beans, corn on the cob, and fried cornbread. Yummy! I'm gonna have corn on the cob, but I thought about making beans and cornbread. I've got some cornbread that I need to eat. So, and the best with it's pinto beans or white beans. If y'all have never tried to put your like contour on with a brush like this, y'all should try it. Y'all should really try it. Alright, this bronzer right here has a sheen to it. It's called San Fran or Pacifica. I'm not sure which one it is, but I don't normally care for like very glowy bronzers. But we're gonna use it and see how we like it, what we feel about it. It's not that overly glowy. As long as it doesn't accentuate my pores and it doesn't look like it is. It's this one right here. See how like this one's got like a sheen to it? It's just a sheen, but sometimes some can accentuate like texture if you got a lot of texture on your face. So I like to prefer, and I don't have a whole lot, but I do have some. So I prefer like a more like matte usually. But I like it. Alright, let's do our nose. Julie's here. Okay, so I'm just going to do this side of the nose because I feel like the color goes all the way over. So right now, let's just do this side. And then, I don't know, they might have used paint. I'm going to use eyeshadow. I'm going to use eyeshadow for my face. I don't know what they used. I like using eyeshadow. Pigmented eyeshadow. Together, you're breaking my heart. Okay, now let's do. Well, upturned. All right, now let's finish this. Let's finish this look. Yes, good old yes. Southern Comfort Food, yes ma'am. Okay, because I'm gonna have to make, let's see. Does she do it all the way across? She did. Let me see. Yeah, she did. Okay. I'm scared, but let's do it. Anisha, are you still here? Since you know, like, kind of what I'm doing. I want to ask you something. Let me put some powder on my lid. I was waiting to see, and I need to look on my personal page and see if they shared any of the bridesmaids. Y'all, this brow is not matching the other brown. It's throwing me off. And look how wide this one looks compared to this one. We're gonna have to fix that. I wanted to see if they shared the bridesmaids. Like because it was just for professional pics. But as soon as they do, I'll share over here so y'all can see. Together forever, you're breaking my heart. You're really quiet. Really quiet. Okay, once I put the color on, maybe it won't throw me off so bad. Alright. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go into, nobody's answering. I can't tell if the comments are working, all of them are working or not. Let me see. Okay, I guess they are. So, Anisha didn't answer. Okay, that's alright. We're going to move forward. This is the Formula Particle Peaches palette from Pimby. If anybody needs a code, let me know. If you haven't tried their eyeshadows, like, look at that. Look at that glitter one, too. Oh, they're so good. But we're going to go in with this deep color. This is called the Peaches palette. my peaches. Let me find a good brush. Let's go with this one. Okay, let me put a hair clip in. I just want to make sure because the last couple of lives, it's been filtering comments bad, and I had asked her a question, so I didn't know if she answered me, and then I just couldn't see it. Is Sherry, not Mary calling Sherry out. Is Sherry watching from the outside, Mary? Alright, here we go. Look at that color. That is not a peach, but it's beautiful. It's in that peach palette. What are you doing on diamond art? I'm fixing to do this, which is not diamond art, but I'm fixing to rhinestone it. I did finish some coasters I've been doing. But what are you doing, a picture or coasters or what? Oh, you said hello, see? I feel like they filtered, and over here I was like, why are comments so slow? Yeah, I don't even see you saying that. How are you? How's business? How's business, girl? Say a little prayer for me. Now I got that in my head after talking about Doll Baby. Yeah, I don't think so either. So they've been doing this weird thing, Sherry, where some of the girls will comment something, or it even happened to Anisha on a separate occasion, but this has been different occasions, where Anisha commented something, I read it, and read it was from Anisha, and then later someone else commented something, and it changed their name, or vice versa. It did that to Anisha and Denisa one time. And then another day, someone came in and said something, and it said Anisha had said it. And I was like, what? And then I looked down, and it literally switched the name once I looked down. And I was like, wait a minute, that didn't sound like Anisha. I was worried for a minute. So they're literally changing people's names on the comments. Am I crazy, or is this color beautiful? It's so pretty. Business is great. We have had a great first 2 weeks. That's exciting. I'm so happy for you. Right now I'm doing roses with black and white in it. It's going in my bathroom. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, this is as far as we're going. Now I might build that up some more, so I'm gonna put that brush over here. And then we're gonna add another color. Which color am I gonna do? Let me find a brush that I don't care that much about. Maybe this one. Yep. Alright, we're gonna do this like peachy orange color. It's really pretty, huh? Probably should wait to mix them together. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait and pack it on first. And consistently, it helps with my anxiety. I've done personal ones also, like dogs and her dad at her wedding. And oh, cool! You have them like printed out. Aww. That's so awesome. Did you ever remarry? And if that's too personal, don't answer it. I'm just wondering because I just, you know, being nosy. And you do not have to answer that. I just always tell my husband that, like, oh, he tells me, like, move on, live your life if something was to ever happen. And I'm like, oh no, like, you're my soulmate. But I get it. Like, people need to move on, you know? I also feel like you could have, like, more than one love. Like, in your lifetime. What do y'all feel? Look how pretty those two colors are together. I'm obsessed. We're gonna go back and like marry those together a little better, even though I think they're marrying beautifully together. We're gonna build this up a little bit more. Okay, and then I need a yellow. Let me find a yellow. You know what that one. I've been in love 3 times, but my husband is my son. Your first husband or the one you're with now? Ooh, that color might be good. It's a little... What do we think about this color? Like maybe a regular orange going into a yellow? Yeah, I think if the yellow doesn't look good, I might add some another orange in it. But we'll start with the yellow. Your first and your last. Well, I was told like that's the famous last words. You think that, but if you're ever in that situation, I mean, you can't help if you fall in love again, you know? Maybe I need to put some white under this. Let me play around with it. Let me play around, because I don't like the way that's looking right now, but we will. We will fix it. Diana, forever, you're breaking my heart. Right? Sounds delish. Delicious. Some fried taters would be good in there too. Come right on, sister. What are you having, Faith? Okay. So I'm just gonna, no, I need that brush. Let me get another brush. Let me find another brush so I can fix this. Found it. That might not be the right color. You're breaking my heart. Oh, I gotta get that song out of my head. We gotta get it out of our head. Gotta. Well, be careful when you're eating corn. Either use your fingers or be careful with them skewers. Them things are dangerous. That's helping it a little bit, right? Going into the yellow. It's like another orange before it goes yellow. Instead of just going into yellow. And I'm going to add like an orangey blush over here too. And let's even define the nose a little bit. Come on, wherever you're breaking my heart. Okay. Oh, my nose is itching. My nose is itching. Cabbage, potatoes, and smoked sausage. See, I like the smoked sausage. I really like it. Okay, I sent you 4 of them. I'll send you more later of the dogs I've done that have passed away. Alright, girl. Alright. I'll look after I get done building this up. I bet they cherish them. Cherish them. Does it look like they're all married together? Does it look like they're married together? Or keep dropping stuff. Okay. Alright, and then on this side, we're going to add my Emmy Vibe from Pinky Bay Beauty, code Julie J. I broke mine, but she's got a Georgia Peaches one too that's lighter than that, if that scares you. I hope she comes out with the pink one, like a bubblegum pink and a dark pink. And you'll see, we've got to, like, that's going to be hard. That's going to be the hard part. I can blend shades, but that's going to be hard. Alright, let's put some blush on. This blush is super pigmented. So go a little bit and build it up. Build it up. I like it. Okay. That's my Emmy Vibe. And then I'm not going to add duochrome yet. Wait, should I? No. I'm going to clean it up first. Let me find my whites. Wait, before I do that, let me do this under eye over here. I'm getting ahead of myself. So we got to do this under eye. Cherish the love. The big one, I got it from Pimby years ago. Anisha got it for me. But I still think they have one. It's just not exactly like this one, but it's still big like this one. That you can still, you know, snatch it. I can't tell a difference, and I make mine with taters and green beans. Wait, I thought the one comment didn't go there. I'm sorry, it wouldn't let me hit send. It's being really weird. Oh, that's alright. It's been weird. It's okay. Taters and green. Onion and a throw cheddar cheese stick. Wait, what are you making? Like tater tot casserole? Thank you, Birdie. Or what's the tater? What's the tater recipe? I love a good recipe now. I love a good recipe, don't y'all? I haven't washed all my brushes from Saturday. And I need to get that done. I need to get it done. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Now, let's do... Let me do my eyeliner over here. This is the Dat eyeliner, though. Gel eyeliner from Pinky Bee Beauty. If you need a soft but will last all day, it dries down. But it's very soft when you put it on. So it doesn't like gouge your eye out if you want to put it in your waterline. It's not one of those dry drugstore ones that you poke your eye out with. Like you could probably draw on your eyeball and it not hurt. I just touched my eyeball with it. And it not hurt. Now we're going to go in with the black Dat gel eyeliner though on this side to define this eye. In the waterline. And it's got a sharpener and a smudger on it. So it gives you a minute if you want to smudge it. But it's great for under your lower lashes too and your top lashes. It's the best! Smoked turkey, sausage. Oh, your fried taters. I forgot I even said fried taters, Birdie. See? Y'all, there was a shirt and it cracked me up. I was like, I need that. It was like, maybe people wouldn't get so mad at me for saying the wrong thing. But it was basically talking about my age. Okay. Before we move on, I'm going to go around. So she took a white, and I'm going to start on this side, but she does the whole face, I think. It looks really weird. But I will say, the girl, let me Google her name. The girl that does it, she shaves her head. So, and she's got like a larger, you know, she's got more real estate. So, but she does go around the whole thing, and so does the other creator. Yeah, she did. Okay, we're gonna try it. I'm scared. That's where my line needs to be. Okay. Tell me if it looks lumpy. We don't want lumpy. Or if it looks rounded. Okay, you can see my chin right there. I think that works. I might have to go down a little more up here. She goes all the way over. A 5-head. She's beautiful though and so talented. Oh my gosh, she's so talented. Okay, let me see if I can make it even. Because I feel like this is still... Yeah, that looks cool, huh? Should I leave that or do the whole face? I don't know. They do the whole face. It's hard to see over here. It's all blended pretty good over here. I can't tell if that's even Steven or not. I feel like it's not. I took too much over here. Didn't I? Dang it. Maybe you won't be able to tell once I put my hair down. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's finish this look. Let's finish it. Lights, camera, light shot. Where is my eyeliner? There it is. Alright, I'm going to do eyeliner and then we're going to find a dual chrome. But I'm going to do my eyeliner first. It's looking good? Good. 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 Okay, we got some eyeliner on. She's got great liquid eyeliners too. Alright, let me look. Before I do, okay, we gotta find a good, let me see what's in here. This is just glitter. It is a duochrome glitter though. It's really pretty. Okay, but I need like a reddish reddish. Ooh. That's pretty. Or like right here. Is that too red? Pretty. Alright, let me look. I still got another palette to look at when I do my white. This one has got some duochromes in it, but it's like purple. I don't know that purple will go. Yeah, see, it reflects super purple. So, y'all can tell these palettes are well loved. Well loved. This one, let me see what this is in here. This is the Formula Radiology Reds. Look at that copper. Oh my gosh. I forgot about this copper. I gotta put my finger in it. Should we copper it? I'm gonna copper it. It's not, well, I mean, maybe it can be a duochrome, but it is stunning. Look at that. Does that look sunsetty? I mean, we can put some other ones in there too, but does that look sunsetty? I want to use it. And maybe some red, but we'll do like the red and then the copper. Yeah, that's what we should do. Okay. So I don't need this one. I need this one. This will be a cute look. Different. I thought about going on TT too. Also, but I probably would have had to make sure my other phone was working because it's been a minute since I've been used that phone. Oh gosh, look at that. I love color. Alright, here's the hard part, the copper. Okay. Here's the hard part. Oh, that's different. Look at that. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all like that? You sent me a message? Okay. I'm gonna leave that right there. Let me look. I don't see a new message. Or you said you'll send me one? Forever, you're breaking my... Oh, if she's on, you'll send me that? I don't know. Confusion. I think that looks so neato. So neato. Does this look like a sunset? Any? I mean, it could, right? And then... I'm going to go in with yellow, a little bit of yellow. Gosh, he is snoring. He sounds like a bullfrog in there. Like right down here. This needs to be clipped. I wonder if FB just ain't working right, because I don't have a message from you or Lori. Which is so weird. It's so weird. Y'all, does everybody else see that Birdie wrote, I sent you a message? Or is it somebody else's message? Or comment. Did somebody else say that, or did Birdie say that? That's so pretty. That kind of picks up over here. Okay. Alright, now we gotta do the Constellation part. Gosh, he is snoozing. Oh, you sent it to my personal, Lori? God. I know, I didn't see anything from Bernie. Unless, maybe she sent it to me on TT. Bernie. Let me look on TT. I didn't see anything on TT either, though. Mm-mm. Hey, what did y'all hear about the Jelly Roll stuff? I mean, comments aren't coming through. Tell me if you did. I don't see any message from her, so I don't know. Alright, this is going to be the hard part. So, I've got my saran wrap that I brought down here. And, oh, I didn't bring a toothbrush. So I need something else. Oh, no. I might have to just do dots, but they did, will this splatter? Maybe. If I make it liquidy enough. Okay. Let me get my white foundation. If I can find it. Right here it is. And make me a little concoction. I know. They said he filed, but I don't know. You know, like you, I don't know if that's true or not. Alright, I'm using the white foundation from Sunset Makeup. And, I mean, that's sad. But, you know, a lot of things, because they used to talk about that they were each other's soulmates and all that, but, like, fame and money, like, can take a toll on anybody. You know? Gosh, I hope that works. I don't have a brush down here. Alright, let me mix this up. What am I going to mix it with? Let's use some setting spray. Let's see if that liquefies it enough. Y'all want to know, y'all want to know a little beauty tip if you wear sunglasses in the summer and makeup? If your makeup comes off on your nose, if you'll get some of that Inglot, I've showed y'all that before, that makes makeup, like, I mix it with my eyeliner because it makes it more, a makeup artist gave that tip years and years ago. And I've always used it, like, on my clients. But it's also makes eyeliner, like, stay down and not move and budge. It's great for brides and weddings because people cry, right? It's so funny because all the bridesmaids were like, Mommy, I was bawling and my makeup did not move. And I was like, I put it on, girl. I put it on to stay. But, anyway, the Inglot, if you take a little bit, like, Not even a full drop of it. It's in my makeup case. If y'all remind me, I'll show you what it looks like. But it's called Inglot. Inglot. Google it. It's called Duraline, but it's by the brand Inglot. And I will always continue to repurchase it. Because I don't know if this is going to work, y'all. I don't know if that's liquidy enough. Maybe I should have used, oh, duty. Y'all, I should have used, water activated liner. I'm going to try that first. Let me put this over here. Anyway, if you mix it with your foundation, like a little bit with your foundation and concealer, and just, like, after you put your foundation and concealer on your nose, if you take a little bit of that Inglot, on, like, a sponge, and go in right there, it will help your makeup stay where you put your sunglasses. Sorry, y'all. I know that took a really long time for me to say that. Alright, let's try this way. Let me get it going. Let me get it going. Okay. Alright, I don't know if this brush is going to work, but we're going to try it. I'm so mad. And I'll probably have to use the phone. It's like my... How do you do that? It did it. Can't see what I'm doing, but it did it. Do y'all see it? Ooh, that looks cool. Yeah, that went in the hair. Okay, I like that. Oh, I just dropped that on something. Okay, and then before, I don't know, it might have already dried. But then she takes her fingernail like this and just kind of, yeah, it's already dried. Some of them, let me do this one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take my little dot tool and we're going to make some more dots on there that I can drag. Try to do it. Y'all still with me? It's not as easy as they made it out. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, we're gonna have to do a liner brush. Who's still here? Y'all hit the emojis if you're still here. You are getting too quiet. And FB don't like that. Okay, that looks cool. Thank y'all. Not like that. I like that it's smeared though. I like the ones that are smeared. I think it looks good. When it's kind of smeared under it. Let me try to smear it again. Maybe I'm not putting enough on there. Smear. Let's do 1 dot smear. Yeah, I like it when it's smeared. And then draw the line over it. Oh, that one was good. That was good. All right, let's do a couple right here. Okay, where else do I need to put them? Because, do I need to add them all right here? That kind of ties it in a little bit. Have y'all saw any shows lately that y'all like? Any shows? Looks cool, huh? Okay, I think that's enough. Alright. That worked out great. Let me wipe this up, because I made a mess with that cream foundation. Okay, we don't need that no more. That's cool. I think I should add some rhinestones, but it'll take longer. Look what I did to my mirror. I put a Constellation on my Michael Myers mirror. Alright. Let's do mascara. And y'all, this was, what's her name? Kelly Sarno, the mascara lady. This was like in her top 5. This is a tubing mascara. This was in her top 5 mascaras. Isn't that crazy? So if you like a good tubing mascara, get this one. It's called Kulfi. Kulfi. I'm not an affiliate. But if y'all order it and try it out, tell them I sent you. Tell them I sent you. Just don't poke your eye out with the tip because it's got little pokies. And I do sometimes because I use different mascaras all the time that muscle memory, changing out ones. But I do like this mascara. It has length, volume, it holds the curl, keeps them lifted, and gets every little lash. No lash left behind. No lash left behind. I used the new Tarte Platinum mascara on the clients this weekend, and it did great. I mean, I will say I didn't put a lot of mascara on their eyes because they wore lashes, but it did the trick. It blended the lashes in with their natural lashes, and none of them had crayon lines, and it's not waterproof either. And it stayed. I like really risks that. Using a new mascara that's not waterproof on a wedding day. Oh, that sound is annoying. Hello? Is there anybody out there? See, FB told me that I was producing quality content and keeping conversations going, and that they were going to throw me in the algorithm more, and then they don't. I don't understand why they tell me that. And I even post it to try to hold them, you know, feet to the fire. Oh, dang it, I got my lid. And they still don't do it. I'm literally shadow banned. Hello, is there anybody in there? Okay, we need like a good dark deep lipstick for this, don't we? Alright, let me figure out what lashes. What lashes should we do? Is it blurry to anybody else? And, I feel like I need one right here. A star, but maybe not if I wear these lashes. Thank you, Denise, for answering me. Thank you, ma'am. Let's see if these Candelas, I love these lashes, but you know, you gotta have the right look for them to wear them with. Or they'll like block your whole look or take away from your look. What about those? The problem is, I don't know how it's gonna look on the other side. The horizon. What do y'all think about those lashes? Too much? I'm dropping stuff. Trying to put stuff up. I had my scissors out. What did I do with them? What I do with my scissors? Friends. Oh, put them back up. Let me try the other one on. Y'all tell me if it looks good on the natural side. I mean, it might tie the look together. This side's watering. Tell me if it's too much for this look. I like it with the galaxy side. Y'all tell me. I'm thinking it's a little too much for this look. Alright. We're going to pick us another one out. Thank you for being my friend. You think it looks good? Perfect? Looks good? Really? Alright, let me try another one on before we decide on that one then. Alright, let me see what else I got. I got a bunch, but it's whether I want to dig them out or not. Dig them out of the holder. The lash holder. Oh, these are cool too, but I don't know if they look good with this look in here. But these are like long. Let me see. Come here. These are called 9 Out. Let me show you on this side, the natural side, so y'all can tell. And y'all tell me first one or second one. Or none. And we'll go to a third. Look at this. It's leaking. Don't leak. Oh. Hang on, it fell off. See, that looks better to me with the natural. I mean, it's not on all the way, but you know what, you get the picture. Right? Do y'all like that one? Let me know. Let me know, friend. I left my other lash glue upstairs. Thumbs up and hearts means yes, y'all like it. And then we gotta do lips, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all get too sleepy after supper, man. I gotta have engagement. I appreciate y'all who are engaging. Alright, they do make such a difference. They do. In contacts, too. I look at my old looks with the creative looks with the contacts. In gems. Like gemstones. They do, too. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to order some FDA approved, at least a black and a white pair of contacts. Because they're more expensive, the FDA approved ones. But I need to order those before Halloween. Because they just do. They just make or break a look. And I can't go into Halloween without, you know, contacts. I mean, I could, but heck, that's no fun. That's no fun. No fun. Okay, let's get it on there. That one's still wet, but while it's drying, I'm going to put glue on this one. I'm in slow motion. Like a robot. They didn't get their together. These are better. Alright. Let it dry for a minute or two. I always go in too early, but I've been doing this for 6 years. Did y'all hear me say I put lashes on my mom for the wedding? I put half lashes on her. It was so cute. And she was worried she wouldn't be able to get them on. I was like, it's easy. Tweezers are just, like, scissor tweezers are just easier for me because I can see behind them. But you can use, like, lash tweezers like this and take them and slot them in and squeeze them together with your lashes. But also look up under here and make sure, like, this isn't attached on the end right here. because I can see it through my eyelashes. So put your mirror like under here and you'll see if it's not attached. Oh. Not dry. This eye's watering for some reason. I don't know why. They look better. It's to dry. It might be too wet to stick. Alright. Alright, let's pick a lippy out. Before this eyeball waters and messes up my reel. Goodness. Oh, I got such a mess. This was clean, except I needed clean brushes. And now it's a mess, and my brushes are dirty. And I haven't unpacked my makeup kit. But that's okay. Most of it stays in there. But for the lippy, I want, thank you. I'm going to see if it's over here. Hang on. I throw it in here. Like, what if, and I feel like my other maroon lippy is in there. That might work. Is that a lippy or a blush? Lipple. Alright, let's try it. Okay. We're going to use this Revlon Color Stay pencil. That pencil just rolled, that brush just rolled over there. And y'all tell me if this is too dark. But I feel like this color will look good with this. Am I crazy? It's the shirt that I should have changed and did a solid color shirt. I wonder if you can sharpen this. Ah! It's got a sharpener. So you can use it as a lip liner. That didn't really, I feel like that's just wasting product. But it did it a lot. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with this eye. Y'all see it? I don't know, y'all. I feel like there's going to be some changes going soon. I feel like my bones. I feel it in the bones. I'm glad I wrote that down before it got all over me. Mm-hmm. I mean, if it does, I'll let y'all know. I just don't know anything right now. But I just feel it coming. Feel it coming in the air. Mm-hmm. And I'll be okay. But what do y'all think about that together? I think that's cute, right? That was the Rare Beauty Wonder shade. The lip oil is Wonder, I think is what it's called. Okay, that's it. That's it, my friend. I want you to be able to see it on this side, but not necessarily on this side. I do feel like I need some more under here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do another contour because I think I wiped it off. Thank you. Thank y'all. It's kind of mint. It's kind of weird because the other one's a color stay, and the lip oil is like kind of minty and refreshing. Oh, let me show y'all the inspo. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. I have literally gone to pull it up before and then got sidetracked and forgotten. Okay, here it is. This girl right here. Let me just turn my brightness up. And I can't think of her name, but she is like so talented. And she's got the tattoo on her scalp. She did more Constellation than I did, but I had trouble with it. She had a brush. She was doing it with a brush. I should have brought like an old toothbrush down here with me. But that is where we got this inspo, and I thought we would try different colors. Because, you know, it's our art. Alright, y'all. I'm going to jump off and do a reel and take some pictures. I hope y'all like the pictures. And I hope y'all have a good night. It was good hanging out with y'all. Thank y'all for who stayed here and